Alley Y? Here? Twitch? Alley Y, what the hell is going on? How are you, Alley Y? What the hell is going on? I guess we can get started. You know what I was thinking of doing? Is while we're doing the stream starting soon, this little preamble, waiting for people to get in, I should put up what happened last episode. Show the last 10 minutes or the last 5 minutes of the last episode. Get people caught up, you know? That'd be fun. And then we can chat onto the chat screen. People can respond to their old chats that are on the video. Alright, let's frickin' do this. Alright. Thank you, Metal Gear Solid, for your excellent contribution to the music world. Here we go. Huh, this music's so strange, eh? Little. Mm-hmm. Dun da da da. Da 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 da. That's right, I'm here for you. I am here with Alley Y. There, her message disappeared, but that's okay. It's coming back. It's coming back. Well, it won't actually, unless she says something else. Or he. I don't know. I don't know who anybody is or what anybody is. It doesn't matter, does it? Get down! Yes, let's do it. Maybe I'll call Master. Will Master answer right now? No response. Huh. Right when I need him.
Snake, are you gonna take on a Hind with your bare hands? I'm not that big a fool. Isn't there a weapon I can use against him somewhere? There are Stinger missiles in Communications Tower B. I'm pretty sure they're near the entrance to the walkway. If you had a rope, you could probably get them by dropping down from the roof.
Okay, I will. Meryl. Yeah, exactly. Why would there be surveillance cameras? Probably something you want to guard. Have some level of security. Snake's like, surveillance cameras? Security? What? The doors are locked. Who locks their doors? I'm from Alaska. I can't lock my igloo. We trust people there. That's why I left the city, Colonel. People don't trust anyone. Like with a toro, how are you? How do I get off of here? Ah! Where do I jump off? Here comes helicopter time. Use the rope. Use the rope. Khaled, how are ya? Khaled wastes no time with hellos. He jumps in, he says, use the rope. You must have the rope equipped. Rope. 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 Ah! Looks like over here. Rope. It's a bad time, isn't it? You're kinda busy, I see. Dun dun dun. Snake. Alright, use that rope. Top right corner. Go to the top right corner. Long durable rope. Top right corner. This little snake. Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Nice try, Liquid.
Here's how to rappel.
Thank you.
Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the directional button, you can make a big jump in that direction. If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can walk slowly across the wall. If you're careful with the timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from the Hind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
The ultimate soldier. Snake. If anyone... Uh-oh. I'm trying to move my camera, but this game is like, yeah? What are you doing? Are you using your mouse in another program? Oh. Liquid is having a heck of a time. Liquid's been working, probably doing a lot of admin stuff. You know, he's like in a managerial position with all of the, he's got these like villains he has to look after. If anyone can clumsily fall down... Oh, what's this? What's this bit? On the other side. Want that stuff. If anyone can burn themselves on hot gas. Almost got down. Liquid's just injured. He's like, finally, I'll get to go out there and stretch my legs. He loves driving helicopters. He probably should have just been a great helicopter pilot. But he loves combat. He loves military stuff. He's a boy. Just... What did he say? You can make a... Hey, Colonel, can I have those instructions again?
Here's how to rappel.
Okay.
Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the directional button, you can make a big jump in that direction. If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can walk slowly.
That one, I didn't know that one.
If you're careful with the timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from the Hind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it.
The gunfire. Walk, 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 walk. That's the one I was missing. Walk, 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 walk. Get down, Snake. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Walk, 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 walk. Watch the timing. Oop, you gotta hold that action button. Uh-oh. I'm jumping into the, into it. Oh, yeah. It's like, it's better if you sort of hammer the down button a bit more rather than just hold it. I did it. That was fun. Fun little extra sequence. You got a ration. You're gonna need it, bub. You should be able to get in there. C4 to blow up the... Where are those guys? Waiting for the boss? There's a boss up there. That's not gonna let you zoom in. This one. How about a good old-fashioned scope? Remember the part Metal Gear Solid 2? If he comes any closer, let's shoot him. But we want to make sure the boss gets a chance first. Khaled, what's up, buddy? Use the C4 in the door. Bum ba bum. Bum 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 ba. Best way to kill them is to use the guided missile. Kill those people over there. Got it. Guided missile. Kill those guys? Okay. I had these Nikita missiles, eh? You guys ready to die? Oh, man. Go faster, go faster, go faster. Nice. That was worth it. I got a level 6 card. Uh-oh. Are there guards here? Again? I didn't do so well here, but I used a million stun grenades and it seemed to work. Better put that body armor on, boy. Where is it? B. Armor. Like B. Arthur. The actress who played the main character in Golden Girls. I miss the old days when games had this sequence with unique gameplay. Yeah. Yeah. And there have been actually a few moments like that where it just feels completely different from the regular game. It's wonderful. It's just a wonderful way to break up the action. God, doesn't this make you so freaking excited for Death Stranding? Where are you going, Matt? Go back. You need to go to the other tower. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Thank you, Khaled. See, we got that increased, lowered latency on YouTube. It means we can't have live chat playback, but it's on the screen. People can see it. It's right above my head. It means people on Twitch can talk to each other with YouTube. Why am I talking in this accent now? It just makes it easy, you know? You need to get to the other tower. Where am I going? I just started climbing. Bum, 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 bum. Those guys are back. Bum, bum, bum. Trailer for Death Stranding. It looks all kinds of things. Like, what is it? What exactly are they doing? Is it going to be what is the actual game? Is it going to be a stealth game, or hey, who wants a missile? Don't dodge. Wow, these guys are pretty strong. They must have body armor on. I wouldn't mind if one of you guys died now. That'd be nice. Hey. Dun, dun, dun. Put on the SOCOM. You know what? I mean, whatever Death Stranding turns out to be, we know what Kojima can do. Mixer has almost no lag. Wow. I could stream to Mixer. Oh my god, he really got me good. This is BS in my pants. Screw that. I'll just redo. That thing's got some range. Soldier's very difficult to kill. The other way is to kill them with a sniper headshot. Okay, thanks, God. I could also stream to Mixer with this thing I'm using, Restream. I hate when you're aiming the wrong way. There we go. Hey guys, use the diazepam. Do you have any? Just a little bit. Oh yeah? Sniper headshot. Everyone gets a sniper headshot. That's a lot. 3 shots of sniperness. You don't have to wait for chat messages to appear. Cool. Oh my god. You weren't joking. They can shoot me from there. So they've introduced this whole other way of playing, where you have to shoot enemies that are really far away from you, that have more range than your pistol. I've only got a SOCOM. I mean, and guided missiles and... So like Khaled said, hide, and then shoot them with rockets. That's what we'll do. Khaled, so smart. What? Whoa. Alright, we can start using, I can start putting it on Mixer too. Shouldn't be a problem. These guys, and they're super... They use a weapon that doesn't exist in this game, which is more powerful than all the weapons used by the bosses in this game. What? Really? And they have so much more armor, and they don't even warn you. They just kind of say, nope, now these guys are really tough. Want to get across this bridge? It's going to be a million times harder than any other enemies you've faced so far. Strange. Now, do I have to run across there before they respawn, kind of deal? What's happening with these guys? It's Mixer. Who owns that? Is that Microsoft's thing? Mixer. Oh, music's over. I think we're okay. Hind D. Microsoft, eh? Okay, I'll start streaming to that. Run, Snake. What are you running to grab? I don't really know. Going to the other tower? Stingers. Runga. Runga. Put that body armor on, baby. Gotta take an elevator up top. Oh, the elevator won't work. What? Huh? Well, can't go this way. Gotta go around. Very creepy, this area. Oh yeah. You don't pick up items in first person mode. Strange. I don't know if I should be going down. Seems a bit strange. Maybe I need to go investigate the elevator. That's what I'm doing. Maybe have a gun. I can hear that helicopter zooming around outside. Hello, Isabel. How are you doing? Isabel. Wonderful to see you on this Metal Gear Solid day. We're just talking about how excited we are about Death Stranding. Huh?
Damn.
You'll never be able to make that jump. Maybe if you had this rope, you just repelled a building. You know that? You repelled a building. Maybe should I use the rope down here? Maybe. Damn. Use the rope. Oh, I'm feeling great. I got a nice sleep last night. Oh, you use the rope. Don't even think about trying to use the rope here. And I'm excited to keep playing this game. I love it. I'm sipping this game like a fine wine. It's not like Final Fantasy 15 where I can just willy-nilly play 4 hours of it. Yesterday, this game, I don't want to overdo. I only want to play when I'm so frickin' jacked for it. When I'm ready to accept everything it does for me. What a wonderful story it is. I was worried that this game wasn't going to hold up and that in the end I might have to say that Metal Gear Solid 3 or maybe 2 is the better one, but man. Sounds like the beginning of a hip-hop sample. Blah, 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 blah. Otacon?
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right.
We trust Otacon. Yeah, that's
You're
right.
incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you.
Oh no.
It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Protect
Don't worry,
me
it'll be easy.
and love me.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay?
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see,
That's weird.
it was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before.
If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm a PS1
Don't
model.
worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
Wow, he's so invisible. Looks like a freaking ghost. Isabel, this one is my favorite. I mean, I won't say anything till we're over. But I mean, nostalgically, it's my favorite because it's the first one I played. Hey, Jeremy B, One Lich Emperor. But I think it's such a tight package, and I don't mind that it's really short. Maybe if I bought it full price day one, I would have been disappointed with it. But I mean, borrowing it from a friend, I loved it so much then. I think it fits really well. It walks that line of not being too kind of over the top. It never feels like it's a joke. I mean, there's some funny parts, but like Metal Gear Solid 3 just had some really serious moments, and sometimes felt like kind of a joke. And I thought the ending was like a little bit too. When the president calls you Big Boss, I'm like, okay, I get that's the story, but the president called me Big Boss is just hilarious. That's your official rank. Even though the ending was fantastic in 3. And 2 was really trippy, but like almost too intense for me, and I lost the plot. 1 just feels like a perfect. It doesn't really get too. It's not too much of any one thing. Not too much action. Not too much storytelling. There are some saggy parts leading up to Psycho Manus. There's a lot of talking, a lot of Naomi bits that they could probably have cut out. Yeah, and Snake can be very, very deep. Actually, we did a character battle of Solid Snake versus Big Boss for who's the better actual character, and I really went for Big Boss because I just watched Snake Eater, but I forgot that Solid Snake actually has some interesting moments too, and that he's not just this emotionless super soldier. Jeremy B's going for MS3. That's probably where the battle goes for me. Chopper fight One Lich Emperor, and yeah, it's LAY. Whenever I knew love can bloom in the battlefield was a line, but I was thinking, when does he say that? And I didn't realize it was when he followed him all the way up here to say that. And I like that Snake addresses that. You followed me all the way up here.
You're gonna go after that hind now?
Yeah.
I can still hear the sound of its rotors. It's just circling the tower. He must be waiting for you.
Yeah, well, you won't hear it for much longer.
Yeah.
Good. In the meantime, I'll fix the elevator so you can use it later.
Oh, okay. So we just go out. Go out and take care of this. You can walk upstairs now. Oh, I see. Thanks, Colin. I might not have found that if I'd been walking around for a while. And also how strange of a line that was. And then Snake immediately answers like, yeah, sure, love can bloom on a battlefield. Yeah. Maybe a chaff grenade? I don't want to use them all up. They're so useful. But this. Do you have to sit down when you do it, Snake? Stay focused. No. You're not gonna take Kid out like that. I guess just a chaff grenade is what I gotta use. If only I had a sneaking suit like Otacon. I like how the cameras change their color and they go all wonky. They have that personification. You know, like they're two of them now. Oof. Good thing I have all these frickin' chaff grenades, eh? Makes me want that port remaster even more. Yeah. I mean, just put this version out on PSN. That's all we need. This is great. This looks good. This looks a lot better than the PS1 version. It's not so... And this is actually... You're watching this in 720. I rescaled it. Now there's 3. 1, 2, now there's 3. Soon there's going to be 10 of these cameras. Wow. Yeah, this is 720 because people were having buffering problems. You can't get this version for the PS3. No, you can get the actual like original PS1 version on PS3, but it looks, you know, looks a bit crummy, and it's not widescreen, and you don't have. Oh my God, there's 4. This is hilarious. How many more are they gonna have? Camera party, camera orgy. All right, there's a family channel. I didn't swear. Wouldn't expect anything logical or sensible from Konami at this point. 5 cameras, 6 cameras, 7 cameras. I think 4 was the joke where you're like, haha, 1, 2, 3 is funny, and then you go 4. And right when you're expecting 5, they say, nope. They won't. Couldn't be. And the thing with the thing, like, we know Konami, every game company wants to make money. So, how easy is it for you to bring this integral version over? You know that this was actually made by Microsoft. So that might have a lot to do with it. But why doesn't Microsoft put it on Xbox? Oh, and they could use their Xbox One X enhanced things and make it freaking like 4K. Isn't that amazing that people are playing 360 games on the Xbox One X? What a stupid name. And it's upscaling them to 4K. That's mind-blowing. And making them run better. It's teaching kids how to count. That's right. Mom, I'm learning how to count. I'm learning about military things. I'm learning about love blooming on a battlefield. Action button. Equip the body armor. Thank you. I climb one-handed in case I need to throw a shaft grenade. For the camera placement. Put them all in one spot. If someone got up here, they must not be able to take on 4 camera guns. Do you think love can bloom, even on a battlefield?
Yeah. What's up, Snake?
Mei Ling.
The Chinese say it is the strong swimmer who most often drowns. It is because the strong swimmer overestimates his abilities and underestimates the strength of the river. You are probably quite used to the mission now, but don't get careless.
You know, honestly, yeah, it's Ali why Microsoft they're going after, yeah, the backwards compatibility is a huge draw. I'm considering getting an Xbox One X because I think of all the 360 games I could play that I didn't play that I could now play upscaled as well. They botched his contract. Oh yeah, fine, yeah. Okay, want me to put up 4 cameras? Oh yeah, 4 camera here, camera here, camera here, camera here. I'm done, I'm out of here. I filled that contract. And then he tries to get off. Where's the frickin' boat? We sunk the boat. Ocelot, throw him in the water. The Stinger. Body armor. Level 6 card. El Azul! Ninja Gaiden Black looking great. I know, like, Ninja Gaiden Black is such a wonderful, you know, like, wonderful piece of the past that people should play. And now it looks even better. Amazing!
Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
I like that he yells because he's in a helicopter far away. It's great. I like that the helicopter's on the map, but it's outside the map. You know? MGS HD collection. Yeah, that's probably, maybe there's some rights issues with that kind of stuff. Brother! Metal Gear Rising's already on there. Fantastic. I wanted to get a PS4 Pro just so things like Nier ran better. That didn't work. Oh, this isn't, it's, I was thinking it was the other one. You have to get a lock on, right? This is freaking cool. But I don't want to shoot against that stuff. I'm locked. I'm cocked. Oh. There we go. I just need the red thing, right? Is that it? Didn't work. Okay, and then don't shoot multiple. Ah! Oh, that worked anyway. They're very lenient with that. Haha, I dodged your stupid machine gun. Fool. Fool! Come on. This is amazing. Before, helicopters were overused and abused in games. Put the armor on. Thank you, Colin, for the reminder. Again, I'm spending most of this looking at a mini-map. Because that's just how this game goes. I probably can't shoot through there. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I better watch out. Better not cry. .50 bullets. Oof. That's the big stuff. It's like cannon bullets. Snake very casually talking. Why are you calling me that? Jeremy's tired of waiting, so he just played on the 360. You might, with compilations and stuff like that, and owned by... I think there's too many rights issues. So it's tougher for them to figure out. It's funny that he acts like it hurts him. Ow! Like he is the helicopter. Like he's a transformer. Sting like a bee. Stinger missiles, baby. I injured a stone. I broke down a brick. He's so bad, he makes medicine sick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. They're super lenient with it. It hurts his ego. He's a prideful man. That's his weakness. I was kind of ready to be sick of, uh-oh. I bet he's going to do something really crazy now, like shoot missiles at me. Seems like it. Eat. They say that... Oh, uh-oh. 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 Oof. You're going to regret doing that. You just blew your only cover, buddy. Yeah! I hurt his ego. What a fun one. His pride is his weakness. Definitely not these Stinger missiles. Yeah, these as well. Hind D. I love that you see the Hind. It's one of the first things you see in the game, and then you face the Hind D. So great. There's like it's like a screenwriting rule called like some Russian name's gun, where if you show a gun in the first act, the gun must be used in the third act. Setup and payoff. Die! Come on. Yeah! This battle's not so hard. Chekhov's rule. Ah, Jeremy knows. Jeremy is learned. Learned like Khaled. Chekhov's rule. Well, the music stopped. Sounds like it's game over. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Down below? Or up high? What's purple mean? Eat this. It's probably a V. But if the gun is not using the third act, it's a red herring. Absolutely. But then you better have something else. And you better explain why that gun was a red herring. You know, I love our streaming community. A bunch of smart people discussing literary devices. It's nice. Remember when we played Undertale and it was so intense? Oh, it's good to just play these old great games and RPGs. You get this, it's the best conversation. Like when we were playing like Final Fantasy 13, we're talking about the meaning of life and all these really fun sci-fi questions, and it's the reason why I find games so interesting. Especially because you have involvement in the game, you know? That's a nice thing. As opposed to like TV or movies where you're watching. And when game developers can incorporate the player's input as part of it, you know? Oh my god, you're lucky. Undertale was fun. It's just you get a lot of people who are so intense about it. It was really hard to keep the spoilers out. Like we were used to just, you know, when we were playing the 13 trilogy, everybody that was watching had already played, and nobody spoiled a thing, I don't think. Pretty amazing. No problem. And then all of a sudden, Undertale was like, everybody wanted to shout out what was coming next. It was like watching a Rocky Horror Picture Show. And everyone, you know, says the lines, and they, like, throw toast at the screen. That's what it was like. It was more of like a... It's a tough game to stream if you don't know what's going to happen. I wanted to be... experience it for the first time blind, right? But I guess it's got a strong community, you know. And there lies the beauty of games and the main element that differentiates them from media. Yeah, absolutely. But that's why, you know, I think The Walking Dead Season 1 was so popular, because they actually incorporated the choice in a meaningful way. I mean, from the first scene, when you're, whatever his name is, such a memorable character, I know his name, and you're in that car, and the person's asking you, like, are you you, like, decide right away, do I lie about being a criminal or not? And they remember that. And that sets the tone for the whole game. The Undertale fanbase can be very vocal. Oh, yeah. And, I mean, it's just different from what I'm used to and from what I was expecting. I like the passion. It's just so different. It's a lot... The Undertale fanbase is almost exactly like the music. It's very, like, in your face, all over the place. Very dramatic. Very emotional, very, very, like, teen. You know, in your teenage years, maybe some of you watching right now are teenagers. I remember that incredible passion and emotion, and with the music I listened to back then was more probably directly emotional, in your face kind of thing. Die! I want him to say, eat this one more time. Eat this! Come on, tell me to eat it. Make me feel like I'm playing Tales of Xillia again. Going on. Yes. Ask and you shall receive. You know, like, the funny thing is that with this game... Did I die? Uh-oh. It's just you and Hind D. Yelling at the helicopter into the microphone. That's why you like Metal Gear Solid 2.
See you in hell, Liquid.
Oh, are we almost to the end of the game? Oh my god, that was...
takes care of the cremation.
Oh, Snake! I like how he turns to camera when he says it too. That takes care of the cremation.
Snake, the elevator's working.
Wow.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Probably
Is
nothing
that
to worry
so?
about.
Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
The Dark Souls get good meme. Yeah, when people explain away any kind of game that's bad, and they say, well, you just gotta get good. You just gotta be better. Understand the system. For sure. And that's kind of why I've, like, avoiding any hype, One Lich. It's kind of why I've really enjoyed playing all these games so long after they're out. Like, playing the 13 trilogy after people have hated it. Oh, there was an item here. Now I don't get the item. You gotta get good and get that item while the helicopter... Oh, maybe it was something really special. Damn it. Oh. And, yeah, Lazul. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we had such a wonderful time with that trilogy. It really... And because I had gone in... Like, I had played the first half of 13 before. And thought, no, I don't like this at all. So it was so wonderful to play it again with great people. maybe I want to climb up. The tower is actually just halfway through the game? Well, that's good. And X is the Dark Souls of Y. Sure, yeah, just kind of being like, this is the hard version of the hard version of it. Nothing special, just stinger ammo? Okay, thanks, Colette. Colettepedia. Better take that elevator. First person mode whenever you can. You want to get closer to the game. It feels like we're so much closer to the end, though. You know, I was thinking about how, remember from the first form, Bartendelus. Oh, that's what, even though when I first played 13, I thought, the story in this game is nuts. Other than the personal moments of like, oh, right. These. No, I got more chaff all of a sudden. Other than the personal moments like Saz, I wasn't too big in the story, obviously, but what am I saying? Oh, what I really remember liking about Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy 13 was the boss battles. How they were really difficult, and you had to like try different strategies. That was wonderful. Put on the armor. But yeah, so I really like that. Something else our always online media culture takes away from us. Once upon a time, we only gaming magazines and our peers to find out about games. That's true. You know, it's like, if a new game comes out I don't want to get spoiled on, I don't go on Twitter anymore, because everyone's just like, look what I'm doing, look what I'm doing, look what I'm doing, and they want to show you where they've been. It's because I feel like with spoilers, people just want to brag, and they want to tweet about, like, it's kind of like when people go to a concert and they take a video or a really crappy sounding video of them at a concert, and it's not because they actually even want to see the video later, they just want to show everyone, I'm cool, I'm at a cool concert. And then they go on Twitter and they go like, oh, look at me, I beat the game already, and I'm going to ruin it for you. But I'm going to say, oh, this is amazing, check this out, it's so amazing. Wait a little, can you please? You find an awesome game yourself when you happen upon it in a game store. True. I remember looking, and MGS4 when you turn to Shadow mode, just out of context with the battle, it says how it's impossible. Yeah. Brag and demonstrate you have it. Save the game? Question mark? I love that he has the question mark.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Give me your cool hat after. I really like it.
Don't forget to save your memories of me, too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours. Memories are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds, between the picture.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to say what I'm thinking right now?
I can't save that type of thing. You have to put it into words at least.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
Wow. Snake does get deep. Yeah, I mean, you want to share things, but you have to do it in a way that's not spoiling. Like look at a friend, Ink of the Dragon, wanted to play Chrono Trigger, watched an IGN thing on it, spoiled. Now he just moved on to something else. Snake is very deep now. Yeah, did you notice that when he said memories, he actually said memories? And then, like, that whole line reading of his, there were, like, lots of weird mistakes. Like, he was kind of rushing it out. Like, he had something caught in his throat. They probably did that in the last day. Ba-dum-bum. Do you want to go to 9 or 1? This isn't going to be confusing.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and...
Yeah?
The 4 suits were missing. Also,
no music,
about
no
the
sound.
elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About
135, but
Wow.
that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out,
Whoa!
Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Okay, who is it? How about this? I'm gonna throw a stun grenade. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. This is freaking sweet. Yeah, Snake. It's like Bruce Lee. I really forgot that Otacon's face went all nuts like that. That's it. Time for some of this stuff. You wanna play? Time to play. How about some other grenades? Captain America 2. Oh, I don't have any smoke grenades. That would have been perfect for right now. Uh-oh. Say hello. Oh, they fall into each other? That's pretty neat. Whoa, 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 guys. You know that Liquid's dead? No problem. That was sweet. Just a fun little moment, you know? Never happens again in the game, I don't think. Just a little piece of action. Oh, I can carry more rations. Now that I've dealt with the life experience of taking down a helicopter, my pockets are slightly bigger. Oh, he actually wears the body armor. It's too violent, it must be stopped. Ted is an AI. He is an AI. You know, I was thinking how I've only played this game once before, yet I remember so clearly Revolver Ocelot's... Hey, Smurfy Brown. 90s sitcom. I remember so clearly Ocelot's dialogue, Cyber Ninja, because it's so memorable. But then I also think it's probably because I died against them a million times and you have to reload the save. So you're constantly hearing that dialogue. Make me feel it. Make me feel alive again. Which way am I going? I hear a noise. I hear a noise. Oh, this is the place. Oh, wasn't there like a thing down there or something? That's probably in the back of the elevator, maybe? Teddy and Smurf, how the heck are you? Where? Where's Smurf? Nice. I'm almost all loaded up. Right here. There we go. PSG-1 bullets. Free Jack with Mike Yeager. I don't even know what it means when you put all those words together. Teddy boy. Free Jack. Free Jack. Free Jack. It's a cool name. Free Jack. Sounds like a futuristic dystopian hero. They call him Free Jack. He's the only one who can jack into any database. He doesn't belong to any corporation. Huh? Better watch out. Free Jack was a Mike Yeager movie. Like Frank Yeager? Looks like I've got enough sniper bullets. I thought I would be sick of Ocelot because I like Liquid so much, but I think Ocelot's a better character. I like his... Liquid's so... I didn't realize how campy and over the top he was. So I like... Ocelot's a little more grounded. And then he has such a good backstory, too. I forgot how many cool lines he has in this one, like, hiding won't help you. Ow. He kind of has a cute little run, too. Oh, Mick Jagger. Oh. This looks like Tenchu, the other PlayStation 1 stealth action game from Japan. Far less polished than this, of course, but, I mean, come on. You may not pick up items in first-person mode. They didn't know how to do that. Huh, they got a very obvious loop on that wolf sound. Again. Oh, shoot him in the nuts. Huh? I better make a call while I'm being shot at.
Snake, are you okay?
Come on, Snake.
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes? No, there were only 5. So, this isn't stealth camouflage then? What are you talking about? Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard. It's her! Wolf? Sniper Wolf? Yes, it's her. It's definitely her. Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. So then what is it? Snake, please don't kill her. Are you insane? Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her. Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here.
What?
I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
Pretty
You
good.
see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
I love the pounding drum sound for her voice. I guess I'll hide behind this tree. Alright. Or maybe this? Okay, I thought that was a little bit of a hill. Alright, I got this tree. This sprite tree. Alright. Neat. The tree's no good. Alright, I'm a snake. Snake versus wolf. But I'm gonna need the thermal goggles to see it. Maybe I'll just use the Nikita. Or the Stinger. Aye. It's the worst. Trees? Oh, I don't have much diazepam left. That was a dumb time to use it. Oh, there she is. I need to use the, this is terrible controls with the analog. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, no. You cannot hit her twice, Snake. You may only should hit me once while I go through my damage animation. I don't think I can hit her in the arm. Come on. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Great. This is not going well. Save her bullets. Go for the headshot. You can easily beat her without any damage using the Nikita? Really? Well, sniper. Looks like you just messed up. I only hit her when she's running. Use the Nikita, Snake. Alright, where are you? Hi. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Gonna get hit a lot, thank you. Wow, look at this. Oh, Sniper Wolf, you shouldn't have been so one-dimensional. You see, when you name yourself after the weapon you use, then you're kind of stuck to using it, aren't you? Where is she? Where are you? Huh? Where are you?
here. Oh, there she is. She also uses wolves? Ooh, I'll put the handkerchief on. Don't you worry about that. Where is it? It even locks in and tells you where they are. Oh, sniper. Should have called yourself multi-weapon wolf. Where'd she go? There she is. Oh. She should have used the wolves. But I guess that's also in her name. She can only use weapons in her name. Sniper and wolf. Versatile wolf. Appropriate weapon wolf. Kinda want a sniper. You know, it's fun too. The PSG one sneak. Where is she? Oh. 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 I don't think that's the right way at all. There it is. Set diazepam. Put on the body. Let's stake around. It reloads really fast. Come on, lady. Oh yeah. Like you said, only when she's moving. Come on. There she goes, there she goes. Nope. Don't waste the bullets. That's more appropriate. I mean, the Stinger missiles are cool, but it's better to have her pop out, aim down her gun at you, and you fire before she hits you. It's like playing Modern Warfare online. No! I totally hit you! Kinda when a sniper immediately dies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why does he do this when he gets his life? Snake's the original vamp. He takes their energy, their life energy.
I waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job.
Good one.
Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am Longshot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield.
Why?
Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Nifty dog. Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglenek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why?
Bad timing, Otacon.
I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now. Okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Okay. Okay. Snake. Okay. Okay, whatever that means. That was fantastic. Bang. No, she would never do it. She has the honor. So yeah, we can see how the fanatics... Philippe Palha. Fanatics that disciples the big boss will be turned into another soldier in another endless war. Seems to be the main thing behind it. Kojima doesn't like war. He's kind of like, you know how South Park uses toilet humor to talk about really smart things? Or talk about how things can be so stupid, they use the stupidest lowbrow humor in a smart way. Metal Gear Solid uses this obsession with violence and militarism, patriotism, to show how those things are, to criticize those things. There are a few rooms around you can access before going through the big door in front of her. I've got no more tears to shed. Anti-nukes as well, yeah. Well, I guess in Japan, I mean, so much of your life is probably influenced by, we were nuked. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. One lich, I didn't know that. But I have played before, so. Right, he's in the warehouse one. It's kind of similar to, like, 3 when you fight Rocket Man. Very quiet in here. I did, yeah. Camera didn't know what hit it. Neither did I. Mode A. Switch to Mode B, please. No. Okay. The series actually shows you why they don't do any good. Just constant conflict. Exactly. And you're a part of that. You're just killing and killing and killing and killing. It's like, that's why Metal Gear Solid 2 is so interesting, because they had... Thanks, Colette. I totally wouldn't have checked these things out. Because you are actually in the simulation they're talking about. It's so brilliant. Her theme was so good when she's talking about being a Kurd. Her backstory makes a lot of sense. If you're raised in that, like I worked on a cruise ship with a lot of people from Serbia that grew up in wartime. Man, that changes you. People that lived through war like that, it hardens you in a way. It gives you a different outlook on life. It changes your sort of, like, it gives you this sort of survivor aspect, you know. Uh-oh. This is not... Don't be in here, Snakey Bakey. This is not... I'm not doing this right. I thought it was gonna be mines. Grenades, huh? Not chaff grenades, though. Think you're climbing over that snake? No way, that's barbed frickin' wire. What a game. So dead Snake. I think it might... I mean, I'll see how I feel by the end of it. 3 is a more polished version of this. It has kind of a bigger, more elaborate version of just about everything this has. An improved sniper battle, an improved ending sequence. They actually cut down the amount of time you spend talking, which is pretty interesting. In 3. Like, in terms of to gameplay ratio. I feel... it's hard to say, actually. I don't really have anything to back that up. No ration for you. 2's kind of like 10. Final Fantasy 10 for me. Whereas Metal Gear Solid 2, I feel like... is probably pound for pound the most cohesive piece of work he's done. But I don't quite enjoy it like 1 and 3, because 1 and 3 are just fun. You know, they're just silly fun games. Just silly fun games. They're more of the James Bond fantasy with emotion as well. 2 is like that crazy intense art. You're like, oh god, it's so graphic. But I get it. It's important. I have to use a lot of chaff grenades here. Or just be sneaky. Exit sign. Oh, back to warehouses with guards? Sort of. Let's see. I think I should save. Thank you, Mei Ling, One Luch Emperor.
In China, they say, it's better to live ugly than to die beautiful. I think it's true. Once you're dead, you'll never have another chance to be happy. I can't understand people who want to die before their time. Please, Snake, promise me that you'll come back alive.
No promises. It's nostalgic, alright. It's, you know, if you put it in the right spot, inserting another disc can be this, like, climactic moment. Like, that chapter is over. You're dead. I guess they want me to be using that SOCOM. Oh man, this is so Terminator 2. One Lich must go. Thank you so much, One Lich, for joining today. I wonder if that thing will knock me off into the... What was that noise? Oh, just a guy burning. Terminator 2. One Lich, it's been an honor. You're pretty good. What was that noise? Huh? Get up, Snake. Don't get that up. Let's make that go to the... You know, Metal Gear Solid 2 introduced, like, the ability to aim in first person, hit people in the head, the trank pistol. 3... What did 3 have? I don't remember the mechanics of it. Other than, like, camouflage and eating and that kind of stuff. But even with... So that's kind of why Twin Snakes is pretty cool. It just adds all those, like, little fun mechanics. Hiding bodies and... 2 had that amazing AI. Probably too good. The soldiers, it really made everything feel alive. Like they were actually guards and they were calling and why aren't you reporting in? That kind of deal. And also the way the shell was set up was so perfect. Because the best part about Metal Gear Solid 1, one of the best parts, was the warehouses. So Metal Gear Solid 2 just had a whole bunch of warehouses all connected. If you got too much heat in one area, you could just pop out to another one. It was set up really nice where backtracking wasn't a big problem at all. It was very easy to get around. 3 just expanded that, made it a little bit bigger. Must have been pretty ambitious to put everything outside like that. Probably way easier to do it inside. And then to worry about hills and logs and stuff. But then 3 also had the thing of, alright, well if he's really good at sneaking, let's actually make him good at sneaking. Let's not make it ridiculous that guards can't see him from 10 feet away. Let's make it totally plausible guards can't see him from 10 feet away because he's camouflaged. Makes sense. Makes him seem like a real sneaking badass. Because he's not a sneaking mission, really. Come on, guy. I'm gonna take you out with your SOCOM. You're pretty dead. I don't remember this area at all. A lot of people don't like Big Shell at all. Oh, really? I thought it was really well done. It felt kind of claustrophobic, and I like that it was a circle, because in this one, when you have to backtrack and you have to like go through the warehouse, then the snow area, then another warehouse, like, there's so much walking and mines and stuff. Whereas Big Shell is just perfectly set up. It's easy to get around. And then you had the bridge connecting things. You could go different ways, like 2 different ways to get around if you wanted. What's this thing? Where's this? Oh, that was a fast load. What am I doing in here? This doesn't seem like a very nice place. Great, lots of sniper bullets. Anything over there? Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff. Great, missiles. Snake the gun nut. Why am I over here? Just to get those things? Maybe they could be useful. It's amazing, like, for him to do Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, and they are all extremely memorable games that do unique things every single time, that are at top of their genre, that are worth playing now. Like, what a track record. I think we might have to play 4 after this. I mean, just to get the total resolution of it. Then 4 might make a lot more sense to me. And then I can properly rank them. Maybe Peace Walker. I don't know. I've never played Peace Walker. It seems like more of a game you just sort of put on and chill out with. If it's like 5. 5's kind of a chill out game. Just what I would listen to podcasts and play 5. Kind of really I liked it. Just messing around, very meditative. And then every once in a while there's a bit of story. I wasn't a big fan of Troy Baker doing what's his name? Ocelot. Felt like in 5 every time it was always boss, I'm gonna say something to you now, boss. And because Kiefer Sutherland seemed to record all his lines in about 20 minutes, there really wasn't a lot of dialogue for him to say. It was definitely time to move on from what's his name? This guy. He couldn't do it anymore. David Hayter. Don't be a hater. I think people were more pissed off they had to play as Raiden rather than playing on Big Shell. For sure, yeah. I didn't hear any complaints about Big Shell, but I'm a computer expert. Yeah, the Raiden thing. Just kind of Kojima playing a big joke on everybody. Oh. Damn. Didn't we just do this on another elevator? I think we did. How about this? I'm gonna throw a grenade at you. Gonna put that body armor on, Snake. This is not a good strategy. Just use the machine gun. That's what I should do. Got more gonna jump down? Probably. Ah, don't get close to them, you idiot. Crazy how David Hayter felt betrayed by Kojima and has no love for him. I mean, come on, man. It's like, it's a business. And to be honest, your interpretation of Big Boss was getting a bit... I didn't like the really gravelly voice. I thought it sounded bad. What the F? I'll just use this gun. I'm doing really terrible here. I might just die, actually, and save my, yeah. Just do this part over. Yeah, I mean, I guess he felt like that was his character, and he added a lot to it, kind of thing. But it was time to go. I listened to his stuff he did in Peace Walker. I didn't like that voice. I guess, yeah, Big Shell can be repetitive because it does look very, very similar. But I mean, so does a lot of 3. It's just the jungle, right? Bravely Forward, how are ya? Bravely! We were just talking about the differences between the Metal Gear Solids, my friend. 2, whether people like Big Shell or not. I know you... Bravely views Metal Gear Solid 2 is like a masterpiece, a Shakespearean. Every line means something kind of deal. Yes, that too. Streaming. Yeah, man. I still think this one's my favorite. Damn. I haven't played all of it yet. But I think it's the most streamlined, and I really love it for that. Oh, nice. Stun grenades. You guys are so screwed. You guys are screwed. Yeah. Get ready to be stunned. Uh-huh. And then maybe a little bit of this. Who wants to get shot? Ah. What do these guys want to go hand to hand with me? What do they think they are, a cyber ninja? Ah. Metal Gear Survive is your favorite? Oh my god, there's a hot take. Holy crap. Oh yeah, these are like super soldiers. These are the actual genome soldiers I heard about. Holy lord. Yes. Hiding won't help you. Just came from grocery shopping. Barely anything here because so much snow. Oh, you still have that whole snow deal going on? Holy moly, man. Alright, put on the body armor, Snake. Maybe another stun grenade? Why not? And then maybe I'll put on a claymore. Beep. 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 Okay, great. That didn't work. I just killed myself with the claymore. Has to be MGS3 for Allie. Oh, God. You know, Metal Gear Survive is a really good idea. That system works with that, but... Like, Konami... I really hope that game doesn't sell well, just so Konami realized... Ah, I stepped on my own claymores. I thought that they had disappeared, but they just went invisible. What really put Hater in a bad situation is his voice. The way he uses his voice doesn't leave any space for improvement. True, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Bravely. Thank you for the positivity. Snake Eater Online is the online one I missed. Mistake is not playing it now. I got an idea. I'm gonna put claymores all over this B word. Oh yeah. How did that work? Maybe did the first one get me? I know it's coming. If I was in Undertale, they wouldn't let me do this. They'd be like, "You've played before, have you?" Claymore. Put on the thermal goggles, fool. It only sold 5% of the number of copies MGS5 did at launch. Good. Try C4? C4 might work too, yeah. Why? You need to run away from where the points go. Okay, so this way. Oh, I'm kind of boxing myself in here. Okay. How about like this now? Yep. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen now. LiveLeak founder Hayden Hewitt changed the website today. Snake! Try C4. C4 is also a good idea. Ooh, better put those goggles back on. I can't get in there. A hidden message against the directors of Survive? Really? The programmers put it in? Like an FU Konami kind of deal? You want a second save slot and Survive to pay $10? Come on. Really? These guys. Have they no shame? I wonder if those mines are that they're going to set off and hurt me. They just might, actually. Get up. No, that's not... Let's get up. Very happy. Boop. 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 I wonder if they're still going to be on there.
There he is.
These guys are like Ninja Turtles. 4 of them. Ninjas. Damn. They path every game now. It will change. Alright. What is wrong with me? This, I am sucking. I don't think it kept my things on. Oh, no, it didn't. They don't let that happen. That's pretty lame. Upping level cap before survive gets patched. Alright, fine. We'll just use good old stun grenade. Jesus Lord. Come on! Let me get him. Yeah. I'm the master of the stun grenade. Oh, you're the master of hitting me in the face with the butt of a gun. That'd break a nose. Man, Snake loves grenades, eh? This is like main offense. This is main weapon. I don't think I've ever played a game. I'm never like, I don't even think about the word level cap. You know, I'm never like a. When I play Destiny, I guess I had to get to a level cap because you can't really enjoy that game if you don't level cap. Yeah, suck on it. Over to you now. Over to you now. Oh, you got me right when you got up. Yeah, like end game, post game. Never really into those games, but I guess that's kind of that's the MMORPG thing. That's what Blizzard taught everybody with World of Warcraft or EverQuest or whoever did it first and all that stuff. Ultima Online. When everybody, all of a sudden the words grinding and farming became terminology we all have to use now. Farming. Ugh. What a horrible term. Because farming is work. And when you're a farmer, you actually get something that you grow with your bare hands. Haha. See you later, sucker. Oh, no item. Ready to push worlds. Are you ready to push worlds? Not a lot of talking in this one, eh? Deep road. No response, eh? Interesting.
It looks like that elevator you were riding on won't go any further down. Switch to the other elevator.
Colonel. After playing Metal Gear Solid 2, you look at Colonel so differently all the time. Is this real? Is this a simulation? What's happening? Great. Cameras. Jeez. Oh, yeah? You want to jam me? I'll jam you. The message says, Kojima Productions forever, and called the directors. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, you know, he gave his life to that franchise. And every time he wanted to be out, they pulled him back in. They were going to make Snake Eater without him. He couldn't let that happen. Uh-oh, we hear the crows. And we got Snake Eater. Another couple years of his life. It's funny, sometimes you talk to a lot of... Oh, shut up. Let's listen to the crows. Is it a simulation? Right in our you? Real or a hologram? You love Snake.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
Fat lie.
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York. But you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
When I send messages on my Twitter app, it doesn't show up in Restream. It's pretty lame. But Shadow Guy Zero, are you using a mobile app or a computer? Miller calling someone a spy? Listen. He kind of has that, you know when Raiden's voice actor sounds like he's got something in his mouth? This. Computer buddy. Get out of my way, birds! Weekend hype? Oh yeah, it's Saturday. I thought it was Saturday yesterday. Saturday for me means streaming in the morning, playing music at night. In the middle of the day, catching up on articles. Yeah! My day off is usually more like Monday. SMC 333. They played us like a fiddle. Damn fiddle. So cold in here. Like Alaska. Boss. He fights as if possessed by a demon. Akuma? No. Birds. This reminds me of Arnold Schwarzenegger as...
Welcome, Cossack.
As free
This
as
is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
Oh!
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary.
I can move
You
it.
live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. It must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Oh!
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Snake? I didn't realize, remember how funny Snake was. I feel like I shortchanged him when we did the, you're nothing but a muck-tuck ear puller. You know, when I was doing Big Boss versus Solid Snake for Best Character, I think I shortchanged him. I thought of him as so much more stoic, but he's actually hilarious. You want to pull my ear? All right, Dr. Freeze. I guess this game really wants you to use Stinger missiles. Thanks, Khaled. He is very savage now. Remote controlled. That didn't work. I'm gonna sit here. Huh? Hind D. Yeah! Hit him in the back, though. So God saying, could you miss a chance of making the most memorable boss battle of all? An ear pulling. Put the controller up to your ear and attach it to it. We'll know you're not doing it. The controller needs to feel the gyro. Oop, that kind of hurt him. Hit him in the back. Hit him in the back. Check the map. Avoid his line of sight. Once again, I'm playing on the map. I'm playing on a tiny little map instead of the actual game. Ooh, he didn't like that. Look at him stomping around. There we go. I feel like I'm playing Mario Kart 64 Battle Mode. You know, the block one? Uh-oh, run, Snake! Run! Rations, body armor. Oh. The time for you has come. He does it. Uh-oh. Playing the map. Playing the map game. Yeah! Maybe I should be using C4 and that kind of stuff too, maybe? That'd be kind of fun. That didn't work. Psst. Good shot. Good shot, Raven. Vulcan Raven. That is probably the biggest weakness of this game, is that you spend so much time looking at the minimap. It's a bit lame. It's a bit lame. They got this beautiful game and you don't even watch it. Uh-oh. I've got a remote-controlled missile, sucker. Where is he? Oopsie. There he goes. Uh-huh. Damn. How about I leave a little claymore for you? Come on, walk over it, you big dummy. Oh, that didn't get him. Maybe the C4. Come on. Uh-oh. That didn't work. Where's he going? He's going the wrong way. Oh, he's smart. Come over here. Come up over here. Yes. Walk. You idiot. Or maybe the Stinger missiles then we can use. Ah. That's not gonna work. Come on. Come to me, big boy. God, he must be tired. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That was nice. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Walk this way. That didn't work. They do want you to use C4 sometimes. Okay. Right there, right there, right there. Ah, no, no, I'm over here. I'm over here. We both don't remember this because in this version they changed a lot in the dialogue. They changed Snake from clueless and stoic to deep and romantic. What? They changed the dialogue? Maybe that's why some of the stuff he's saying, especially to Mei Ling, sounded like just so different from his original reading of the character. It sounds way different to me. Like, he sounds like he has something in his mouth. He wasn't totally prepared to say it. Oops. You got me. Come on up and follow me. Uh-oh. Come on and get it. I set off the wrong one. That was really dumb. Oh my god. Melt it before you eat it? How do I do that? Hold it on my body? Maybe like this? No rations for you. Yeah, it doesn't show the missile on the map. True, that's a big problem. Come on, follow me. Come on! What are you waiting for? Do it! Come on and get it! I'm right here! You fool. Come on, kill me! Claymores work well? I guess they would, actually, if you just put it... He seems to run right in the middle. I like the C4 because I can time it, but yeah, I guess you're right. Claymores probably do work really... Oh, what a tease. What a tease. Get me, come on! I'm right here. Oh, now I'm on the ground. Come on and get me. Oh, you muck-tuck. Are you pulling my ear? Nice. Maybe I'll do, I should have my body armor on. Nope. Should probably put the thermal goggles on and maybe start putting some claymores like SMC saying. Probably a good idea. Oh, I don't want to kill myself with the claymores though. Oh, you didn't get me. Come on. That's a phrase used a lot in old rock and roll. Come on. Twist and Shout, that Elvis song where he says, come on. Everybody's got something to hide except for me, my monkey, when they say, come on. Guy, yes. Follow me down here. Oh, you dummy. He's too smart. How about the Stinger missiles? Nope. Good. He's coming. I'm right here. Come get me. Up. Take a left. Your fatal mistake, Raven. How are those ears, Guy?
Just as the boss said.
Boy, good.
My existence, which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand?
Sure. Give him a kiss.
Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound.
So?
He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. but he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the Chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap.
Yeah.
So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You were hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
No time. So, do you switch the discs after the sniper thing or after you descend into the blast furnace? Maybe it's different on PC and PlayStation? How do I get up top and get those wonderful items? Wow. Should we keep going? Yeah, the thermal goggles seem more, what's that, as clothes? They're not so harsh. In 3 and... I doubt it. They jam disc 1 through. Oh, you know what this one doesn't have, though? This integral version? It doesn't play the FMV very well. Which is kind of a problem. Near the end, it's going to be a problem. Alright, fine. Through we go. Level 7 card. When I was watching Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2, sort of like the story of it, it's basically just find people in chairs, free them, they give you a card, and they say where someone else is. What the heck is with these hilarious cameras?
Chaff grenade.
I don't remember this part being so long. I remember a couple warehouses in this game. Hind D, helicopter fight, elevator, and then it being over. I don't remember all this weird, wild, and wacky stuff. Nice try. Uh-oh. The master of the grenade. Yeah, of course disc 1 is longer. Yeah. This 2 would be endgame. You could loan out disc 1 now. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Use the stinger. The stinger, oh, on the cameras? Very quiet. Metal Gear. Oof, nice music. I like that low synth. There's more unique environments in this game than I thought. That low choir sound sounds very like Super Nintendo.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Not an expert. Sure, the late game is more rewarding than the confusion of disc 1. Of this game? I don't find this one confusing at all. It's pretty easy to get through. This is, I think disc 2 is probably more confusing. This one's pretty straight ahead. You encounter villains and you kill them, and disc 2 is when they start revealing like decoy octopus.
Snake, it's me again.
Spies.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Is he talking about Wolf? Ew. Better check all the nooks and crannies first. Disc 1, disc 2. Disc 3 is your brain today. It's skipping. Oh god, that was the worst thing in the world. Do you watch wrestling, Italia One? A couple wrestlers, Gallows and Anderson, that's their catchphrase, just scream that out of me. A bunch of 80s movies bullies. Climb up. Look at that, got right on top of Metal Gear. Ooh. Thanks, Stella. Well, just brought me some artisan kombucha. Carrot turmeric. Good for my inflammation. Oh yeah, baby. Good, not too sweet. Riff hello? Rippin' hello? Rippin' hello. Ripen hello. Ripen hello.
I did it!
Yes?
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file. So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
That part should have been cut down. Like, the point of that conversation was that it's a powerful weapon. And, like, all the extra stuff is just too much. It kills the momentum. Like, let's get this going, you know? Yeah, let's stop it. Instead of talking about it, let's fucking just stop the, stop Metal Gear. Did I just climb up that, or? No, which way do I go? Go to the other side. You liked it? Okay. I feel like at that point I'd realized, you know. Thanks for the follow, Teddy Rippin. Helps us with Twitch. Try to get affiliated.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No. I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
So, Lag, are you saying you like this sort of extra conversation? I feel like this is...
Who's that?
What? I didn't know there were guys here. We all whimpers and ass in today's style. What do you mean? The way they talk? Yes, I think I know what you're saying. Who's that? Just a box? Just a box. Don't worry about it. Should have stayed away, home soldier. I'm the box. C, B. Whenever Stella's watching her TV shows, I find like all the TV actors, they go, yeah, it's like this. Everything's so dramatic. I just don't know anymore. No one talks like a human. No one talk like human. Better hide. Better walk across the door.
I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
Anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
Huh?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Lopnor.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center,
China?
the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
Worried?
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure
Who's
our
that?
genome
Who said
soldiers
that?
as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Stop talking, you're a secret agent. Be sneaky. Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake. Who's that?
Damn!
Oh, Snake.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Do you get a different ending in Metal Gear 1 if you beat it faster?
You've got to get that key.
Alright, go get the key.
It fell in the drainage ditch. Such an idiot.
I'll enjoy watching you die, Snake. I guess I go over this. It's equivalent of starting this game on disc 2. Is it like Metroid where you get the, it's like a different... Oh, I might just want to stay up here. Liquid in the form of an arm went on to create that outer heaven. When did he do that? Like they would give up on him. I'd be like, let's keep looking. He tends to come back a lot. Just ate a crap ton of kebab.
The terrorists are finished inputting the detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to re-input the
Find the key.
Snake, they input both detonation codes.
Somewhere in the drainage ditch. Don't you understand, Snake? It's in the drainage ditch. I like that the multi-levels of it show you how big Metal Gear is. the ultimate weapon. It launches a nuke. So Lag is a big fan of all the military sort of, yeah, I can see your point there. I guess I just feel like this game has two endings. You either save Meryl or you get to join Otacon progression. Well, Snake, it's just you and me. You know that the guy who did Otacon's voice actually went in to read for the role of Snake? And they're like, no, you're a big dork. But you'd make a perfect dork. You know, like in one of my animes? Yes, like in one of your animes. Put that into the script. I feel like every time Ink of the Dragon joins, it's Story Central. And he never sees any of the cool gameplay this kind of stuff. Somewhere in the drainage ditch, Snake. Thermal goggles are so nice in this game. Ugh. What's the deal with that? Dirty water? You can use the stinger on that camera? Ooh, don't mind if I do. Oops. Oh, no more camera. And just like that, there's no more camera. I got a bomb. Bomb. You got bomb. Identity unknown. You don't want that bomb. Kaplooey. Kaplooey. God, I love Ocelot in this game. You know, it's funny. When I was a kid, I thought Liquid was the coolest. And I didn't like Ocelot. I didn't like that they put Liquid into Ocelot's arm and all that stuff. Now I totally side with Ocelot. He just seems... I like his voice acting better. I like everything he says more. He seems so much more logical. It's interesting seeing like him and Liquid have their little back and forth. Or Ocelot's like... I mean, Liquid's in control. But Ocelot has a lot of questions about what he's doing. I just like his dialogue so much more. It seems so much more grounded. Hiding won't help you. The old man doesn't have much longer. We need to get down there. That's not gonna work. I just need to walk all the way around that ditch. That ditchy ditch. They can go down this way. Bullets. Oh, it's so poisonous. Why? You got yourself a bomb, boy. You found yourself a brand new bomb. Better throw it. Well, maybe if I put the gas mask on, it'll be better. Life. I sound like Stephen Hawking. I don't think that's working. That hurts because it's heavy water used to cool down nuclear reactors. Ah, interesting. Hey, somebody repaired that camera. Not for long. I'll enjoy watching you die, camera. Alright, somewhere in the drainage ditch, eh? I feel like I walked through it all. Now it's just back. Maybe I missed something. Maybe the thermal goggles won't... PAL key. Oh, there it is. Great. Way to go, Snake. You've really done it this time. It's funny how much I thought... I loved thermal vision so much. I played most of the game in thermal vision. I didn't know, but I thought, oh, what am I missing a lot because of it? Alright, I got the key. So I guess I gotta go backtrack to freeze it, and then I gotta backtrack to like a hot place. So that makes sense. This part is a lot of backtrack.
You found the card key, right? First comes the room temperature key. Put it into the far left terminal in the control room. That key
really?
is actually an IC card. It's connected.
Oh, one of my buttons is starting to crap out on this Afterglow controller. I've had it less than a year. Not good. You have to lure a rat and kill it? Huh. How do you know that the rat has it? Does it show up differently on the thermal thing? Or does somebody eventually come on the radio and tell you? This part, like they're supposed to be ramping up to the end, and I feel like they include a bunch of this sort of dicking around to extend the length of an already short game. It's pulling it down in the ranking for me, this part. Because Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 were great the whole way through. Hiding won't help you. Really? Ah, oh, you need to go up here and then chuck it. Maybe I should use a stinger missile. Oops, stun grenade. That was the wrong one. Is there a way to be immune to the? Use the key. PAL key. It's a room temperature key. I wonder what other changes there are in Integral. You said the dialogue had been changed quite a bit. My face is so red there.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Great. That's not another exit. I had the drop on Snake and Ocelot. I should have just killed them when I had the chance. Murdered those boys. Oh my good God! We've got enemies. You weren't pretty good, were you? I think I was on first person mode. Really helped me get ahead. Ah. Like I'm on a ride. Anybody watch that Hardcore Henry first person movie? That'd be good. Seems disorienting. Surprised it hasn't been done more. I guess there's the first person mode in The Rock's The Doom. Doom, starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Rock the Dwayne Johnson. Alright, keep running now. You're just nothing, right? You're just an empty area. Whoa. There it is. There's a ladder. First person mode didn't let me see that ladder. I think I might be ready to take a break for the day. This part's kind of boring. And, man, he is in such good shape. I think he has, like, such unrealistic body image for men like me. Yes, open the door. Open the door. Oh, right. This is where they're all gun cameras or whatever. Game ending sounds better than 15. Game ending sounds better than 15. What do you mean? The original PS1 version? Yeah. Is that the deal? This is different from the PS1? Holy frickin' lord. That's a lot of good cameras. I mean, do you just use your chaff grenade and go for it? Sounds better than playing Final Fantasy 15 or the ending of 15? Teddy boy. Yeah, you're all shooting. It's cold in here. The PAL key. But now, PAL key. Gotta save Meryl. Is this not cold enough? I'm in a freaking freezer. My rations froze here. Oh, you have to have it in just your not on you kind of deal. Because that will warm it up having it in your hand. I think it's how it works. Running around the frozen warehouse with the PAL key in my pocket. hoping that the ice will freeze it up so I can save the world. Backtracking around a PS1 game can be kind of tedious, but everyone knows that the ending is good, so we put up a thing. Oh, is that Palkia frozen yet? I don't know when.
Good. The card key changed shape. Hurry up to the control room, Snake.
Thanks for letting me know. Because I had no idea. Hurry up to the control room, Snake. You better memorize your route. You only see 2 inches in front of your face. Now, do you remember? Do you remember? Master of the chaff grenade. Snake. Of C4. Of claymores. Smoke grenades. Stun grenades. Are there actually smoke grenades in this game? I don't. That might have been from a different Metal Gear. Stun grenades are fun. I like knocking them out with that. Make one man feel like 5. Stun grenades. Did you guys like Rogue One? I kept trying to watch that. I love the original Star Wars. I think Force Awakens is just fine. And The Last Jedi was a neat experiment. Oh god, I gotta deal with this freak. Where are you? Where are you? And then I thought that Rogue One, I just fell asleep all the time. Dead.
I heard
You heard nothing. Right. Shut up. Uh-oh. Now you're dead. That didn't work. Where's the Palkia? I don't know if this is going to work very well. How about this? I'll put this on. I'll throw down a... probably a chaff grenade. We'll have to do it. Is that it? Over with? Over and done with. I'm probably going to die here, aren't I? But I had the Palkia. Too late. The alarms disabled the Palkia functionality. You're dead. It was nice knowing you, Snake. He got lung shot.
Snake, answer me. Snake?
I feel like a big red mark on my face by resting my fist against it. Does that mean I don't have blood circulation? I did use it at room temperature first. I did. And then they said, now you've gotta, do something else with it. I think you had European Extreme version, is what you had. The Palkia. I ran here pretty damn fast, so don't screw me over, game. Yep, cutscene. Cutscene's good.
Palcode number 2 confirmed.
What language was it in, Colin?
Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2.
You're really
Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Put it in your pants. Can I just put it in my pants? Basically the end of the game. I agree. I've kind of lost a bit of momentum on this.
You caught Snake?
Yeah. Not to say.
Snake, in China they say, when walking through a melon patch, don't adjust your sandals. That means that when things get really bad, you have to try to remember what's important. Keep things in the proper perspective, okay?
Well. The next part's the end of the game. Then thank you so much for joining me. I had such a fantastic time with Metal Gear Solid. Good idea with your pants. Yeah, why not? Can he just warm up in his hands like... Snake, where'd the key go? Old military technique. Tomorrow is what? Prey or Final Fantasy? Can't remember. Let's see, what's this one sound like? Nope, don't want to listen to that. How about Encounter? No, I want to hear the warehouse music. Duel? Good song. Warhead Storage, yeah. That's the ticket. Okay, I saved it, right? Not really much music here. Just like a sound of a warhead storage. Anyways, what do we have next? Tomorrow, I can't remember what we played yesterday. I think we played Final Fantasy 15 yesterday. There we go. That's the ticket. That's what I want to hear. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Give it to me. Wait for it. Tomorrow will be Prey. And then the next day will be Final Fantasy 15. And then 3 days from now will be Metal Gear Solid 1, the finale. And we'll see if we can convince Jeremy to let us play Metal Gear Solid 4. What do you think, Jeremy? Do I even own Metal Gear Solid 4 anymore? Well, I don't know about that. I think I sold it. It's pretty cheap. I could probably go to EB Games or whatever. I'll go to Microplay. They're a bit more independent. And get it for $10. Might be nice to finish that one off and have everything come together full circle. Up to you. Ah, Jeremy, thanks. I know Jeremy really wants to see some Bloodborne. I've played about a good half of Bloodborne, so the first half won't be blind. And more of a horrifying game. I'll be worried I couldn't beat it. I think Disc 2 had much less story, but it has stuff that's more technically demanding. I mean, I think they filled up Disc 1 as much as they could, and then they had to put whatever was left over on 2. They feel very different. 2's a lot of backtracking, a lot more conspiracy stuff, a lot more heady. This government's doing that. Here's everything about the Metal Gear Ray. That's true. I guess if we were playing like on the weekend, you'd be around to help me with a boss or something. But if it's during the week, then you're going to be at work. So I don't know if you can bring your PS4 to work and hook up like that. Remember in MGS3 when he was told by Kodak about Godzilla becoming huge after a nuclear blast, and Snake, after Volgan detonated the warhead, said, "So that's why my pants are so tight lately." Yeah, I remember that. He was making a joke about being real big. I was kind of surprised when they said that. Oh, getting real serious. Oh, you do? Oh, no way. Yeah, I guess it could be a possibility. Bloodborne. I mean, it's going to be free, so I'll have a copy of it. Is it easy to set up the co-op in that game? I tried it one time in Dark Souls 3, and we couldn't get it going. It seemed like something that should be easy, but just wasn't working at all. Maybe, I think because we were different levels or something. I wonder if I still have any of the Bloodborne save data. I had a really cool looking character. Alright. But I wouldn't mind ripping through Metal Gear Solid 4. Metal Gear Solid 4 probably doesn't take too long to beat. Just the longest time you spend is just watching all the cutscenes. How long to beat? Metal Gear Solid 4. How long to beat? They say 18.5 hours main story. That's long. Main and extras 21.5. Complete just 28. Really? 18 hours for that? Wow. Feels long. How about Metal Gear Solid 1? Metal Gear Solid 1, 11 hours. 5, 45 hours. Yeah. 2, 13 hours. 3, 16 hours. Yeah, it took us about 7 episodes. Really, really long cutscenes in MGS4. Peace Walker, 18. Seems like Peace Walker would be really long. Complete Genesis, 93 hours in Peace Walker. The Twin Snakes, 10 hours. To finish the HD collection. And then Metal Gear 2 is 6 hours. You know what you're doing. Metal Gear Solid for the Game Boy, 3.5 hours long. And you got Portable Ops, 12 hours. I mean, if I was ever going to play Metal Gear Solid 4, would be now. Just to do it. and then compare it and then properly rank them. Which would be really fun, too. And then eventually get to Bloodborne. Bloodborne's going to be free, so we have to at least wait until that happens. No sense buying Bloodborne now. It's going to be free. And then we'll probably have a GTT on Monday. Or I guess if I was going to do it any other time, it would have to be today. Watch how Gatorade seamlessly mixes groundbreaking virtual technology with the science of hydration to create Beat the Blitz, a free-to-play VR experience. Are you serious? Gatorade. Isn't Gatorade just full of sugar? Athletes use it. I doubt it. Alright. I guess I gotta go. Tomorrow's Prey, then Final Fantasy 15, and then Metal Gear Solid. Chips are always welcomed. They help us stream longer, and patrons get to help choose the games. So thanks to Jeremy, Alan, and Sarah for that. And our tippers, Dismay Dreamers, Sarah, and Jeremy. Ted, thanks for all your comments. Lag, Khaled, Jeremy, Ink of the Dragon. Is this a loading screen? No, buddy. No loading. Do it free on the team. Cacao. Laggy, Black Site Studios. It's Ali Y. Philippe Palha. Smurf. Angel of Death. We're always thinking of you, Angel of the Death. Smurf Rippin' Hello. Also known as Ted Belcher. Nerd, indeed. SMC 333. Okay, that's it. I'll see you later. Maybe I'll come on later today for a little Steam. Check it out now. What is that? Oh, the Gatorade game? Oh, good God. How was the quality today? I rescaled it to 720 and lowered the bitrate to like 3000 or 3500. I just didn't want anyone to have to deal with buffering on YouTube. So. Hopefully it wasn't too pixely. I mean, this is kind of a pixely game anyway, but I think I would personally prefer it to be slightly fuzzier but never have to worry about buffering. That's me. I mean, it's nice when it looks clear, but having it up smooth is the best. YouTube's having some problems lately with their streaming. They keep trying to roll out new things, and it seems to cause a lot of issues with their streaming service. They're always like apologizing. They're like, "Okay, we know videos aren't loading on YouTube, but we'll get it figured out." Really? Videos aren't loading, eh? That might be a problem. Since you are mainly a site that loads videos. We also got to do Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, I know what we could do for a GTT. We could do a Hear the Song, Guess That Game. Maybe I'll go have a quick lunch, and then we can do that. So that'll start up in about maybe half an hour or so. I'm going to go grab a quick bite, and then that'll be Game Think Talk for this week. Will be Hear the Song, Guess That Game. So if you've never played, I play the first bits of songs. Well, I play the song from a video game. You have to guess it. First one to guess it gets a point. First one to 3 wins the round. So hopefully you'll be here. We'll start it up in about a half an hour. That'll be fun. Maybe even less than half an hour, but just say half an hour to be safe. Okay? Is that here or on Discord? It'll be here. YouTube, Twitch, even Facebook. Facebook. As my Spanish-speaking friends always call it. Facebook. Such a sensual way to say it. Facebook. Facebook. Cacao. There'll be lots of fun tracks. What about Mixer? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Laggy. Put that on the Mixer. Oh, but that means you'll have an advantage if you can get to it faster. People on YouTube will have an advantage over Twitch because they're seeing the stream faster when we do that. And then Mixer said there's no latency, so that'll be even more of an advantage. Maybe I'll just have to put it on YouTube so that people don't cheat. Who knows? All right, I'm gonna go eat I ate my last pear. God damn it! I love pears. I'm gonna go find something to eat, and then we'll be out of here. And then I'll be back half an hour. Hear the song, guess the game. Maybe I'll even open the door and get a little bit of fresh air. I'll try to avoid still asking me to help me with something when I go downstairs. Okay, bye everybody. If I don't see you for Hear the Song, Guess the Game, have a great day, evening, morning, lifetime, whatever. And use Mixer for games, not just for Guess the Game. Sounds good to me. Goodbye for now.